Hello, this is Jolene Frederick, and today I will be interviewing my mother, hopefully. Do I have your permission to interview you?
Yes.
Okay, so this is my mother, Michelle Frederick, and she's going to tell us a little bit about her weight loss journey. So, how much did you weigh before your journey started?
About 225 pounds.
And how much do you weigh now?
Around 120.
So, what type of weight loss strategy did you use?
Well, um, for a long time, I just tried to watch what I eat and exercise on my own, but that wasn't working because I would lose weight, gain it back. In fact, I would gain more back than what I lost. So I finally just had enough of it and went to Weight Watchers and signed up. So I joined Weight Watchers, and I am very pleased that I did.
So, does Weight Watchers cost a lot, or?
I don't feel like it costs a lot. It all depends on if you can afford it or not, but um, it's 40 some dollars a month, and you get all of the tools. You get to go um, to the meetings and talk to people there. Um, the e-tools are amazing. You get to track your food and your activities and a whole bunch of stuff.
So, how did it help you?
Okay, well, um, it helped me eat healthier and be more active. And as I was losing weight, I was feeling better, of course, and losing the weight. And I just felt more confident in myself, which made me do more things that were out of my comfort zone. And it, it's just been amazing.
How long did it take?
It took me a little over a year to lose around 100 pounds. Um, but for the Weight Watchers plan, they assign every food a point value. And so they give you a daily points budget. It's kind of like a money budget that most people have for, monthly bills and stuff like that. But it's a daily budget. So you get to eat so many points a day. And then you also, if you exercise or put a lot of activity out there, you gain some points back and you can either eat the extra points or choose not to eat them, and usually you will lose more the next week. Um, so Weight Watchers is great in the fact that they try to get people to learn how to be healthy, not just the weight on the weight scale. It's all about how you're feeling and being more healthy and more active and just being overall happier person.
So, how were you able to use creativeness with Weight Watchers?
Um, that's a good question. So at the meetings that I attend, we do a lot of recipe swapping and ideas. So like somebody last week was mentioning some we were talking about Thanksgiving and how to stay on plan during Thanksgiving. Well, this person said, "But I really love pecan pie." Okay? Well, one slice of pecan pie is 14 points. That is a lot of points. Um, Considering I have a daily points budget of 26 points, I would only have 12 points left over for the rest of the day after eating one little slice of pecan pie. Well, during this meeting, when somebody said, "Oh, but I love pecan pie, how am I going to stay on plan?" Another lady said that she found a recipe online um, made in a healthier way for only 6 points a slice. Now, that might be a smaller slice because nuts are in pecan pie and nuts have a lot of points to them. So, but there are different ways of making things. So you can be creative in how you make things. Substituting, like say, oil in a brownie recipe with applesauce instead. Unsweetened applesauce will keep it moist and has a lot less points than oil. So there are different ways that you can make food that are healthier for you and tastes just as good, if not better, than the original.
So did your family help you along with this journey?
Yeah, they were always willing to try out these new recipes. We've eaten a lot of different things than what we ate before. Um, and so, yeah, they don't mind it when we try new recipes.
And how did you like Weight Watchers?
I love Weight Watchers. Um, it it gives you a framework, a structure to work with, and support. And the people at the meetings who are very supportive, willing to share ideas. They understand what you're going through, including the leaders. They've all been there. Even the leaders have been on a weight loss journey through Weight Watchers. Um, and so there's not anyone there who's never had a weight problem. So knowing that, they've all been there. They all have some kind of advice that they can give, and they do give. They don't hold back. If they have an idea, they share it with people, and it helps others in the room. I get a lot out of the meetings. Some people just do the online Weight Watchers, and they like it, but I wonder if they went to meetings, would they like that better? You know, I didn't do the online only. I do have online because it comes with the subscription, but um, I don't know if I would have been as successful just doing the online without the meetings.
So what were some of the milestones that you had?
Well, besides uh, going down in clothes sizes, um, the weight on the scale, being healthier, including the doctor noticing and asking how I did it, and saying, oh, yes, Weight Watchers is a good plan because you learn to eat healthier, you are healthier, you get more active, and so on and so forth. But some of the cool things, the little things that you don't think about, is whenever I travel for work, I didn't have to suck in my belly to get the seatbelt on the airplane to close. It was awesome. The other thing is in a hotel room, I'm able to wrap the towel all the way around my body without any gaps. So, I mean, there's a lot of things, but those two things I thought were the biggest.
And how often were you able to treat yourself to something that you craved?
Well, Weight Watchers says that if you're craving something, you might as well eat a little bit of it. And, you get your points budget for the day. If you're really craving it, put it into your budget. Then you don't go off your plan. You can still eat it. You might have to cut down on something else to still only get the 26 points that was my limit. Um, but if you go over, they also provide you with 49 extra points a week. Now, you may not lose as much that week because of it, but I mean, if you plan for something like, say, Thanksgiving, um, you're not going to be in too bad a shape. So if it's worth it, plan for it. If it's not worth it, don't eat it.
Well, thank you.
Thank you for interviewing me.